current
Yeah.
situation, okay, is that buyers who are sitting around all summer doing nothing have started to pick up the phone again and start to go look at. Activity is up. I had one property sitting on the market for 60 days, couldn't get it sold. I sold a conditional the other day.
Are people delisting properties? Are we seeing less inventory? Are people like just
I
like
haven't
fuck
seen
it?
that. No, I've
No.
seen it just an increase in demand. Right now,
Increase in
my
demand.
predictions are this, okay? Because
Since
this
last
happens every
week.
single year.
Yeah.
It happens every year. September comes, we get a rush of buyers because all at the same time, these buyers come into the market. And what happens is a few properties sell, a few properties get multiple bids, a few properties sell over asking.
Mhm.
Ignites a little fire inside the buyers, and they go out there and they start buy, 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 and then it stops. And it usually stops around the end of September. And then based on last year's trends and the trends that we've seen this year, it goes down from there. In the years past, it might just go up slowly. But I think September is going to be a great time to put your house on the market and sell.
Based
And I
on
think
what?
right now is a good time if you're looking to buy, because right now there's not a lot of buyers out there and that you're going to have an opportunity to get in. But selling, yeah, wait till after Labor Day weekend. Based on what? Based on the story I just told you. You weren't listening?
But if you have a home, not if you have a condo.
Condo, you should have sold it 5 years ago. I don't know why is it taking so why did it take so long for you to get your condo on the market? But
No, but
bottom line
what
is if you haven't, then you need to list your condo right away.
right away?
You need to get it listed and you need to be the best price listing in that building, and you need to get it sold to the next buyer who's buying in that building. Because I'm telling you, that condo market is not coming back anytime soon.
No,
We're gonna
that's what
have
I'm
a lot
saying.
of problems going on over there
There's
for
going
a
to be a
long
lot of
time.
inventory for a
A
while.
long time.
And there's
Yeah.
more coming. How
There's
long?
negative
That's the
cash flow.
thing.
When you're that much negative cash flow, it impacts you so much. It's not just like I'm losing $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Right? It's what I could have been doing with that $1,000 a month, how hard I'm working to pay that
I
$1,000 a
need
month.
that $2,000 a month.
That negative cash flow just eats away at you emotionally.
Mhm.
It just you might be able to handle it, but after 6 months of you not actually getting anything because you're just paying interest and whatever, like you're not actually getting something for that money, all of a sudden now it beats you up hard. It beats you. You don't want to do that anymore. You might have thought you wanted to do it, but after a little while you go, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
It's
but
time to get out.
it's when it's not on top of it. When you did it, you're like, this thing's gonna go up so much before I even close on it. I'm gonna make so much
That's
money,
a
and I
whole
don't
nother story.
care about this.
Nobody should be buying who, like, if I'm going to sign a contract for a pre-construction house or condo, there is no way in hell that I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'll just sell it to somebody else and I won't have to close. Like that's the most common sense tactic you could possibly come up with as a strategy is any houses that I sign a contract for, I'm able to purchase. I can get the financing for to purchase.
But
That's it.
it
If you
wasn't
can't,
long
don't
ago.
sign the contract.
It wasn't long ago that they wouldn't allow you to have an assignment. Now it's like a selling feature that you can assign the
I've been doing that for a
contract.
little while. Yeah.
Well, it started off as you couldn't. Then
Yeah.
you had to pay for the right to,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just like a add-on feature, like
Mm-hmm.
right? Like it's
Yeah.
like
I
getting
get it.
upgraded baseboards now.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It even even from my perspective, I've been saying it forever. It's just so crazy.
Mm.
Meanwhile, okay, you want to talk about last week and last week's guest and what people were kind of saying about that after, and what people are kind of saying in comments across all channels here? Because,
Yes.
well, I mean, I don't think too many people were on board with the idea. I think maybe just the developers are the ones that are on board with the idea. A lot of people are seeing holes in the plan and like who's going to fill the holes. I mean, I even brought up like what happens to the guys who just sold like normally across the street, right?
Mm.
What happens to all these values that just crater all of a sudden because of this idea? So
Hold on. Why?
why? Because okay, Benny just bought a unit across the street for $1,400 a foot, and it's maybe started construction, and now all these new ones are able to sell at $1,200 a foot because they got all the discounts for the development charges, or
So
eleven
you're
hundred
you're
bucks, right?
worried about Benny. So we're
I'm
gonna
worried
save
about
Benny in
Benny, and
order
not
to
only
not
Benny.
decrease the price per square foot from 1,400 to 1,200. But everyone's
Benny's
like, what about Benny?
Well, but Benny's part of a group of another 250 buyers in the same building, right?
Why are we protecting 250 buyers in order to be able to maintain a higher price for a product that millions of people can live in? Why are we protecting a few tenants who've been there for a long time by literally taking those units off the market and preventing other people from having a home? You know?
Because we don't care about everybody else. We only care about ourselves, TK. We all just want to not lose money on our homes, TK. This is rudimentary. This is very, very reasonable request. Like, the entire economy for my entire adult life has been based on real estate, not just my life, everyone around me, everyone in this bloody country, right? And so you can't just do that because so many people bought shit at that point. And yes, they were stupid. And yes, the stupid ones maybe deserve to get killed. But TK, there's so many innocent bystanders that would get so destroyed by that move that I do agree, maybe you got to sacrifice some for the greater good. But this seems like there will be unintended consequences that have not been thought through completely. And I'm not saying it's not a good idea. I mean, the fucking development charges are ridiculous, right? But maybe it's better to just kind of keep them for ourselves for a bit and make a little bit more money and maybe smooth it out a little bit. Like, smooth. What did we say about the curve? Like flatten the curve a little bit.
Flatten the curve a little bit.
Like stretch it out a little bit so that we can absorb this difference in the market.
First of all, let's just be honest here that the guest from last week ain't gonna do nothing about nothing. Okay.
I don't know.
No government's gonna change development charges because some group of developers decided that they were going to petition for it. It's cute. It's nice.
Maybe on purpose build rental.
I think it sounds like a great idea. I'm not against it in any way. I just know that the government doesn't do anything for anybody. Never mind a group of developers. Like, you know how developers get government politicians to be able to do what they want. Yeah. They don't sign a bill and make it public.
No.
They sit down with them. They go to the Las Vegas massage parlors. They find places that politician likes to eat dinner. They go to their daughter's wedding. We know how this works.
Oh, you want the science center, do you? We can make that happen.
My daughter's getting married next weekend there.
A little donation, little wedding.
Have a cash box for anybody looking to donate.
Little wedding present for the science center.
Yeah,
that's a nice wedding present, I would imagine.
I think the Science Center deal is like going to be an amazing
canceled. It's
no
going
way.
to get canceled.
No way. It's going to be an amazing site. Yeah.
It should be. I mean, have you looked at this thing overhead? The parking lot is so big. You know, why do we have to lose the Science Center? Like, the parking lot could probably have 7 buildings in it, right? And build like underground parking for the Science Center somewhere. I don't think you really needed to get rid of the Science Center.
So there's another 4 buildings that can go there. So you know what, Darryl?
How great would it be if you could subway to the Science Center? I guess people been able to do that for a while? No. The subway doesn't go there.
The Ontario line's coming. Yeah.
Right. So imagine that. I mean, imagine you could take the subway to that boring, old, decrepit thing that was good 40 years ago. How have they not updated that? Who the fuck cares? Okay, TK, what else do we got going on right now?
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.